Hello everyone, today I'm going to interview Axel van den Broek, a Belgian rider of 18 years old who's racing for the Acrog Tormans. Thanks, Axel, for coming to my channel.
No problem. Thank you for the invite.
So first, to know more about your life, where you live, and someday something about you, I want to make a short test, but easy.
Yeah, my full name is Axel van den Broek. I live close to the Dutch border in Ravels. Really small town, really quiet. So I cycle now for maybe 10 years or more or less 10 years. So yeah, quite a long time.
Now you live in a small town of Belgium, not?
Yeah.
So for the training and all the things of that you make around the city and
Well, we live pretty far away from big cities. It's mostly farmland here. So yeah, always flat. Maybe some bridges, some here or there, but more or less flat.
if
Where are
you
you?
have
You hear me now, no?
yes now
Yeah.
okay.
Where are you from? In the place, the name
Ravels.
Ravels.
Yeah,
Big
it's a
town.
I don't know.
It's a really small, close to Turnhout, maybe 50 kilometers away from Antwerp. So yeah, really far from any big cities.
And if you have to train some climbs, what do you do?
Most of the time, I take the car and go to the Ardennes or the Flemish Ardennes around where the Ronde van Vlaanderen is, or where Liège-Bastogne-Liège is. Yeah, it's maybe a 2-hour drive from here, but yeah, sometimes we just have to do it.
Well, if
Then
someone asks you,
well, you are from Vlaanderen or from Wallonia?
I am from Flanders. Yeah.
Okay, Flanders. Nice.
so
But
maybe
you're going to ride for a Wallon team.
Yeah. Belgium is Belgium. It's
Yeah.
no problem for me in an Wallonian team. Maybe the French will be difficult, but it's no problem.
Because in one team you speak more French than.
Yeah, they speak a little bit more French, but yeah, I will have to try it, and we will learn in the way.
You speak both at home or just Flams?
I speak Dutch at home.
Dutch.
Yeah.
Okay.
so if someone asks you what type of cyclist are you, what is your answer?
I would say I'm more of a puncher. The short, steep climbs, not too long. Those are the best things for me. Yeah.
So maybe in some years I will see you winning Flanders or some classics.
That's of course the dream, but we still have to go a long way until we're there. So we keep on climbing steadily.
And you say a puncher, but you did like a third in Paris-Roubaix.
Yeah, it's punchy a little bit on the couple sections. I did it in quite a special way with another guy who won Paris Roubaix. We were with two for 90 kilometers, so yeah, it was really long. But it was nice. It was a nice day. I had good legs, and it was also a nice result.
And then, what's your height and what's your weight?
My weight is now 68 kilos.
Huh. Okay, and height?
1 meter and 84 centimeters.
Okay. So a puncher, but a big puncher then.
Yeah.
Almost a roller.
Yeah.
Like Jonathan Milan, maybe in the future.
Jonathan Milan is much bigger.
Well,
Yeah, it's
but
really
actually
impressive what he does,
can grow a little bit more.
Yeah. If I come near him, I will already be yeah, really proud of myself, and I also would be already really happy. So yeah, but we will see in the future where I come.
And your family, are all of them tall, medium?
My dad is quite normal, and my mom is also normal. So yeah, not really big people in my family, just normal.
Well, but if he want to be a puncher, he doesn't have to grow anything more, because if he grows, he's going to have more weight, and then
Yeah,
he's not going to climb as well.
yeah.
So, what's the rider you look for as one you wanna follow?
I would keep on the same track as I'm doing now. Just try to combine everything, climbing a little bit, TT also, and yeah, also more punchy stuff. I will try to combine it for as long as possible. But if I have to choose, then I would go more to yeah punchy stuff. So yeah, like for example, at the Ronde van Vlaanderen, E3, that kind of stuff. Yeah.
So
That
then a pro rider that could be, what do you want to become?
um, yeah, a great example would be Mathieu van der Poel, but that's
Wow.
really high rated. But yeah, more in that kind of way, more in the classics, good than in yeah mountain stages or something.
Is your favorite rider Mathieu van der Poel then?
Yeah, yeah, he's my favorite rider.
Yeah, mine too.
Me too. And your favorite race, Axel?
Yeah, I have to say Paris-Roubaix and also E3. Those are my favorite races now.
And just to finish this short test, what is your favorite food?
My favorite food, I would say, yeah. Do you know schnitzel?
Schnitzel.
Yeah, it's a
I think,
German.
yeah,
It's
dessert.
German. Yeah, it's like a special German dish
Hmm.
when they serve it all around in Germany, and yeah, I really like it.
I've seen it in some films, but I've never tried.
Yeah, it's really good. It's really good. You have to try it.
Can you describe me a little bit? I don't know what it is.
Yeah, it's meat, but pretty thin, and it was done in the frying pan, and yeah, it's really not healthy at all.
Okay.
Okay. I searched it in Google. It's not a dessert. I was wrong. It's un San Jacobo.
Okay.
Yeah,
In
Fried
Spain,
meat with
in,
bread.
in
No?
Spain, we have a similar plate that is
yeah.
called San Jacobo. It's very typical.
Ah, yeah, can be.
Um, just to finish, your favorite music?
Yeah, I listen. I don't have a favorite artist, but I listen most of the time to just rap music.
Hmm.
Yeah, I like that the most.
And one song you can say to me to
I
listen.
always change. I have 1 week. I like to listen one number and then I change again. So I
Hmm.
can't really say anything.
Okay.
I
So
change a lot.
you don't have one in mind now?
Um, no, no,
Okay.
not really.
Good.
I have a lot of them. I have a whole playlist of maybe more of 800 songs. So,
Hmm.
and I all like to listen to them. So,
Yeah, I do the same on Spotify.
yeah, on Spotify, you just like one and then go further.
Well, now I would like to start the interview asking about your beginnings in cycling.
I begun with BMX at 5 years old, and I stopped with that when I was 10 or 11, I think. But I already started road cycling when I was 8, and yeah, most of the time I did BMX and some road races in between. And when I stopped with BMX, I also did cyclocross and mountain bike. Um, and yeah, now since 2 years ago, I stopped with mountain bike, and now it's fully on the road and cyclocross.
And in youth categories, you have a big success in cyclocross, also in mountain bike, maybe.
Yeah, and I have the most success in cyclocross with a lot of national championships and other things. Also in the mountain bike, a couple time national champion, and also one time in the road on the road.
So now you decided to go for the road, maybe as the
Yeah, my
choice.
my main goal is the road. Yeah, that's my main goal for the next coming years. Yeah,
But you maybe will continue a little bit doing cyclocross.
I am still going to do cyclocross, but more in preparation for the road.
Okay.
So you prefer to compete in the road than in cyclocross? You like more than?
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Do you like it more, or is a better career path?
Yeah, I like both, but I like the road the most because well, when I was a little kid, I looked to the Tour de France, and I said to myself, I also want to be there. It's a big atmosphere. It's always nice to see it, and I would just want to be a part of it. And in cyclocross, it's also a lot of it's also special, but it's more local. Everybody knows each other, and in the big cycling world, it's a little bit different, and I like that more.
In your countries where cyclocross is super big, with very big crowds, big money.
Yeah, it's really big in Belgium. But I like the road more. Yeah.
Okay.
And for you, what are your main victories as your trajectory in cycling under 16?
Of course, the national championships in the youth categories under 16. You don't have really big races. So the national championships are for me the best.
What memories do you have about this victory?
Sometimes I didn't really expect it, but because I had some problems in the past with the car accident, I was hit by a car on training. So sometimes it was a little bit difficult, but it's always nice to come back from that and just bounce back to where you were.
When did you have that accident?
3 years ago now.
So first year under 17.
Yeah, that was the year I won my last national championship on the cyclocross. That was the year I got hit by a car, and I really had a struggle to come back to a good niveau, let's say.
So it was also the year after the COVID-19.
Yeah.
2 years in a row competing little.
Yeah.
So last year's a big comeback then.
Yeah, last year was a good comeback. I also was a little bit skeptical about myself because I didn't know what I was going to do with the junior guys, because there were a lot of really good guys, and I impressed myself with really nice results. So really happy with that.
Talking about your first year junior, what is the victory you value the most?
I value my 11th place at Paris-Roubaix the most. It was just the atmosphere. It also was completely unexpected. So it was. I cherish that the most.
And then you won some races locally in Belgium, like Couvain or Couvain. I don't know how you say it.
Yeah, no problem. Couvain was also a nice race. It's a climbing race in Belgium. So it was also special. I didn't really see that coming, but it was good.
Also, you go on some stages in Volta a Besaya, Volta Herrera del Duero in Spain. What memories do you have about that? Do you like racing in Spain?
But those were
I didn't win.
Yeah.
I didn't win the stages in those races, but I helped my teammates. Win the general classification. It was really nice good team atmosphere. I think we won both the team time trials.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was really nice.
Broek saw the yellow in the victory of the Tintan Trail and thought you win.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to ask you about that. What preparation do you have in the team about the time trial? I think you have one of the best teams about
Yeah.
this discipline,
Acrog.
because
Yeah,
I see in first cycling when you go to the Volta Besaya or some stages, you probably won the stage by far.
yeah. We really have. We really just have a good team for team TTs. It's also because of our team spirit is really good. We like each other. We go to fire for each other, and yeah, we just give it all. And I also gotta say we are always on a really high level, all our riders. So yeah, naturally, when a team TT comes, it's always a good result for us. But we work also a lot on it. For example, when it's the national championship time trial, we do some training with the guys and try to work as hard as possible on it.
Yes.
And also because maybe you are the best team in Belgium, the Acrog, at the junior level. And yeah,
Yeah, we are with a couple of teams like also KB and Avia, but I think we do the most international races. So yeah, we are one of the better teams. I think I can say that. Yeah.
and then also the typical Belgian rider maybe is like more powerful rider than a Spanish rider that is more like a climber typically. So last year in
Yeah.
Besaya you were smashing it in when it was playing.
Yeah.
With the team efforts. I saw it, and there were guys like Beloki, that's now at the World Tour, or Perica, that are good climbers, but couldn't do anything because the team effort beat them.
Yeah, we are used to heavy winds and flat roads, and we just are used to it, and we know what to do. And when the wind comes from behind or on top of on top, we know what to do, and we just try to make it work. And most of the time it works, but also sometimes it doesn't. Like in Asturia, we try to do something, but yeah, it didn't really work because there was not uh, not a lot of wind, and yeah, then it doesn't work. But yeah, sometimes, most of the times it works. Yeah.
And in relation with the team, can you explain us about your arriving at the team and what you think about the riders and the staff?
Yeah, we have a really close bond. When we are on stage races, it's always really nice. Well, we joke with each other, we make fun with each other. Also with the staff, we can make jokes with each other. It doesn't have to be always really serious. But when the time comes to be serious, then everybody is also always also serious. So we have a good balance with that. Yeah.
Then to end seeing your results, this year has been maybe a big explosion. A lot of more people know you because big places and in big races. Now you have a win in Spain, in Asturias, another win in Belgium. What are your next goals for the season?
My goals are I still don't have a UCI win. I really want that one. But just my main goal is just to keep improving. Work to next year, first year U23, and try to keep climbing the ranks and to become pro eventually, hopefully.
Well, you sing with Intermarché team under 23.
Yeah.
What are your feelings about that? And also, I can ask you about how the singing took place.
I was already in contact with Intermarché from when I was 16, when first year junior cyclocross. I already got cyclocross bikes from them, cyclocross training support from them. So we were already in contact, and yeah, then I had a really good season as a first year junior, and yet then they offered me a contract, but I was still a little bit hesitating because it was pretty early, and maybe there was some other things that I could get, but I went on training camp with them last year in the winter, and I really had a good feeling with them. They were always curious about me, what I had to train, and they always wanted to help me. So yeah, I really had a good feeling with them, and then that's why I also chose for them.
And I also saw there are some riders of Intermarché that make cyclocross. So it's very good for you because you made cyclocross and you expect to do that season.
Yeah, they also said to me that I can keep doing cyclocross. That was no problem, and that was also a factor that made my decision, because not a lot of teams support the cyclocross.
Yes.
Do
Can
you
be a
have-
problem with some teams.
Yeah, problems can always be arranged, but at Intermarché it was no problem. They were always
Yes.
open about it, and they said, yeah, it's your choice. You can do it. You can do what you like. So yeah, it's really good. Yeah.
I wanted to ask you if you have now a cyclocross structure in the Intermarché team.
Yeah, we have. Maybe you know Bart Wellens.
Yeah,
Couple times world champion in
a
cyclocross.
legend.
Yeah, and he always does the team trainings. And yeah, we also have a good structure there. We can go shower afterwards. We get something to eat, and our bikes are getting washed, so we don't have to do anything at home. So it's really good structure. Also on the race, the team is always there, always supporting us. So yeah, it's really good.
About Bud Wellens, doing my research a little bit for this interview, I read he's like your trainer since you are 16 or so.
Not really my trainer. He is my trainer for the cyclocross, but for the road I have a different trainer. Yeah.
Okay, for the cyclocross. So good relationship with him.
Yeah, I have a good relationship with him. Yeah, I already know him. Yeah, quite a long time, and he helps me out really a lot. So yeah, really good to have him. Yeah.
You saw him in the TV when you were a kid, or maybe you are too young.
I was too young when he raced, but maybe the last 2 or 3 years I did see him on TV. But yeah, I was maybe too young to realize. But yeah,
So-
you hear his name, and you heard of it, and then you look something on Google maybe, and then you see what he already won. So yeah, and it's really impressive. And it's sometimes I think to myself, wow, I'm just a guy of at that time I was 16. I was thinking to myself, I'm 60 and I'm standing here with multiple time world championship cyclocross. So yeah, it was sometimes hard to believe, but yeah, it was really nice.
And then going to the future, next season, what will be your goals, maybe?
Of course, support Intermarché as much as possible, but I want to improve myself also. The biggest dream would be to win a race, but yeah, I know that's really difficult. But just keep improving myself, maybe show myself in the classics, and help the team to a lot of victories.
Well, now I would like you to talk about your seasons in cyclocross. 2 years ago, you won the Belgian championship.
Yeah.
What memories do you have about that? And
was.
do you imagine to win it this year?
That was a big goal for me then. I was in good shape that year, and I always wanted to win that one. And it was really a big relief when I won it. And yeah, it was just really nice. Yeah.
So maybe in this year, if you have a good shape, can be
But
Yeah,
let's see that he's a first year under 23. It's very difficult.
yeah, that will be
Yeah,
it,
yeah.
will be very difficult. Yeah.
Yeah.
But my focus will be more on the road. Maybe if my trainer says it's okay to do it, then maybe we'll be on the start. But it's another thing to win it. That would be that's not it's not a goal for now. Maybe it will become one, but we will have
More
to
like
see.
a dream. More like a dream.
Yeah, like a dream. Yeah.
During all this season, your biggest rival in your generation, who was Scops, maybe that is your teammate now.
Yeah, we have a lot of rivals. We have a lot of rivals. I would say race colleagues. Yeah, we're good friends. Yeah, we race with each other. Yeah, we always want to win. But yeah, my biggest rival, I would think, maybe to be Hector because has the same weight category, same type of rider as me. But he's also a good friend of mine. So yeah, we will. Yeah, it's nice to have him as a rival.
And then there's this guy that is 1 year younger, Arthur van den Voort. He's very good. You raced with him some years. Yeah.
I raced with him in cyclocross last year. He was also a good friend of mine. Yeah, really good cyclocross rider. I rode with him now last week at Tour of Flanders. Yeah, he was in good shape. So yeah, he's really something promising for the future. Yeah.
Well, so
Just
more questions? Okay.
just one question. I searched before to make the interview, and you finished top 40 in the European of cyclocross.
Oh, I was not really happy with that one actually.
I want to ask you about that. In European, you saw a very high level, I think, no?
Yeah, in cyclocross last 2 years, I gotta be honest, it was not really the best seasons. But yeah, I crashed already in the maybe second or third corner, and I was already in the back, and I was also not good enough to come back. So yeah, the European Championship, yeah, was really a disaster.
But
for
you
me.
finished.
Yeah, I finished. I always try to finish. Yeah.
Also, now is maybe more an objective the road than the cyclocross these last
Yeah.
seasons. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's
Yes.
good because in the road we can see your progress and
Yeah.
going very close to big wins.
Maybe that. Yeah. Yeah.
So, Axel, nothing more. Thanks
Well,
for this talk.
we hope to see a victory before the end of the year in an race.
Yes, of course.
I hope so too.
Yeah.
And if you can win in Spain, better.
Yeah, I will come back to Spain. I ride Besaya and maybe also Arana del Duero this year. So yeah, you will see me back.
Maybe I can go to Besaya. So I win.
Yeah.
You have to win.
I will try. I will give it my best.
So nothing more, Axel. Thanks for this talk and very good luck for the next races.
Thank you very much. No
And
problem.
for the future too.
And for the
you.
future
Thank
also.
you.
So
Thank you
nothing
very
more.
much.
Bye bye, everyone.
Bye bye. Bye bye.